Yo, what's up? I'm back and I'm excited. It's Kyle, the Lawn Mentor, back again. Today is a day I've been looking forward to since I got this mower as a project. It is the first day that I'm going to be able to mow with this thing. Try it out. I've never used a TimeMaster before. I've put a lot of work into this project. I replaced various cables, gave it a new battery, new traction cable, new bail brake handle, new blade engage cable, new engine belt. I've been able to take this project and pretty much go from like top to bottom with this lawnmower, get pretty intimate with it and understanding how it works. And so it's been an awesome project. I was able to get this lawnmower pretty cheap. $300 I paid for it. I picked it up from a local guy on Facebook. And overall, I think I've paid about $200 in all the new parts that I've purchased. So basically, I'm gonna have a TimeMaster with a bunch of new parts on it for like $500. But today is the first day that I'm gonna get to mow with it. And Toro actually offers a tune-up kit for this mower that comes with a fuel filter, oil for an oil change, comes with new blades, so this has already got new blades on it, comes with an air filter, a spark plug, pretty much everything that you would need to do a yearly tune-up on this thing. And so I am going to go ahead and let this thing run for a little bit. I'm going to change the oil in it. We're just gonna run through that tune-up thing. Like I said, it's already got new blades on it, so we won't have to take care of that. And then we're gonna mow with this thing, and I guess I'll just give you my first impressions on it, having never used a TimeMaster before. I'm coming from a recycler with personal pace. I'm excited. I'm just gonna do a time lapse and show you guys me working on it, because I guess that's what people want to see. I got some comments from some of you guys that are kind of leading me to believe that you're not really looking for content on how to actually do things step by step, detail, that you kind of would just like to see somebody do it and maybe figure out how you're gonna plan to attack it. So that being said, I didn't shoot any of the footage for all the repairs that I've done to this thing. But if you have any questions about different things that you could fix on a Toro mower, or specifically a TimeMaster, I've replaced a lot of the parts on this thing so far. It was really fun, so I'd love to chat with you guys about that. And if you're in the market for a TimeMaster and you're looking for one and you want to work on one that maybe needs a little bit of work, don't be afraid of it. Go ahead, just blow me up in the comments. I'll appreciate it. Just blow me up. Tell me how messy I am. I know how you the trolls out there are. Oh my gosh, look at you. You spilled everything all over the place. What, have you never done this before? You never done an oil change? No, not on this I haven't, y'all. Come on, it's patina. It's patina for the garage. Come on. So I'm excited about this thing. This thing's got practically like all the maintenance guts done on it. It's got an oil change, new plug, new air filter, blades. This thing is going to be sweet. And I can't wait to mow with it. I'm gonna be bagging my clippings. Still dealing with the fungus in the yard, though it's much improved. I am gonna have to do another propiconazole application, and that'll be coming up here this week after the 4th. So let's get this thing mowed, and then I'm gonna throw down some stress blend on the main stage and a double application of spoon juice on the island, because I actually missed one application. So, and not sure if you noticed, super recycler. I have a story behind that one too, but bottom line, I got it brand new from some guy for 220 bucks on Facebook. So can't wait to try that out, and I would like to review that mower for you guys to see if it's worth going over the regular recycler that I have. So let's do it. So that's it. So that's the first cut with the TimeMaster done. I tell you what, it definitely decreased the amount of time. Something I didn't realize about a different width lawnmower is your stripe pattern and the way that you are used to going around the yard totally changes. And overall, it was really enjoyable. I like that machine. That was money well spent so far. That's it. It's cool to have a project and then see it kind of come to life and be able to use it. Definitely different than I thought it was going to be. The machine being bigger, I thought it'd be a lot heavier, but actually when you're using it and you're pushing it and the personal pace, you know, picks up on it, you don't really feel the weight of it even when you're coming around corners. You know, you would think that it would feel very heavy, and I was bagging clippings too, so with that bag totally full, you would think it'd be really heavy, but it really wasn't. The wider stance on the mower and the wider deck really exposes the dips and humps in the yard that I haven't flattened out, and the bag was full. Going over some of those would kind of make the mower bounce a little bit, just because the back end of it was so heavy with the grass in there. Having a bigger deck like that though, I could definitely see for somebody who has a bigger front yard and still wants to walk their yard when they're mowing, totally a perfect lawnmower for them. I have about 4,000 square feet in my front yard, and that's what I just cut with that. It definitely made it go by quicker, definitely felt faster with the wider mowing deck, which I appreciated. I like that. I'm curious to see how it feels going back to a recycler or the super recycler back here with the 21-inch deck to see how that's gonna feel. But overall, this has been a really cool project. I learned a lot about this lawnmower. I learned how it works, why it works the way it works, and I was able to save a bunch of money. I've always wanted a TimeMaster, but I didn't want to pay $1,300 for it. So when I found this one that just needed a little elbow grease and some parts, and was able to find the parts that I needed for it, you know, all in all, I'm right between like $500 and $600. and it's got new parts on it. The only thing I could find online were used TimeMasters. The lowest one I saw was $600 that didn't have new parts on it, and I've seen them for like $750, $800 too, so really save a few $100 here. So don't be afraid to jump into a project like this. Don't be afraid to take on a project and learn something along the way. Now obviously this isn't the most ideal thing to do if this is your only mower. You don't want to go ahead and sell the mower you have so you can't cut your grass while you're working on it. So make sure you have a second mower or a company coming to take care of it, or you can borrow a neighbor's or something if you want to do a project like this. If you can find a TimeMaster that needs a little bit of work, they're not that bad to work on as long as the transmission and the engine's working, and the rest of it's pretty easy to deal with. So kudos to Toro for making it easy to work on mower on top of it. But that's it, guys. I went ahead and got that stress blend down, and it's getting watered in right now. With that, I'm Kyle the Lawn Mentor. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.